is adventure.
His fast gun for hire heeds the calling wind.
This is High Noon and welcome! Are you prepared to draw? I hope so! And I don't mean any of that liver-lizzied, gun-slinging stuff. And I don't mean any of that arty stuff. I'm here to do that. You all will just draw together, become family, friends, help each other, support each other, all that stuff. This is a place to have a good old time, friends and frolic, and all that stuff. Okay? This is it.
Hello, one and all. How are you this afternoon? Just a minute. I'm in the middle of putting out my links. Hopefully, we can get some people in here. Let's see. Okay, so we got everything out. Let's pop out the chat. So how is everybody this fine afternoon? We will be, of course, working on the Canadian Shield issue 2. So let's get the chat up. We got the chat. Pop it out. There we go. Okay, so I'm not sure what to say except hello, hello, hello. Get some inking done. I need to do more of this panel down here still. Get it good, but we're gonna get stuff in here inked a bit better. Oh, you know what we didn't do? Although it hasn't changed much today from yesterday. Although we've got about 9 hours and 45 minutes. Here we got 9 hours and 4 hours. 9 days and 4 hours, or 9 days and some odd number of hours. So yeah, we are at 56 bioworkers, $1,365. We are 68% of our goal. Tonight going to be on Classical Comics. And hey people, make sure you're voting up. We've had a person voting down, I don't know who, for the last several weeks. If you have a problem with the show, just please let me know. And if I can correct it, I will. If I can't, you're just not liking it, don't watch. I don't mean to sound nasty or whatever, but, you can just simply not come to the show. Don't have to give me a downvote. Although, you're still giving me interaction, so that's helping the algorithm too, I guess. So I don't know what to say. Anyways, back to the show. Let's get a. Hey, Joni, how are you? Hey, to says thanks. You're welcome. How are you, E? Not sure what you're saying thanks for, but you're welcome. All is well. That is good. How is you and your wife doing with your newborn? Not much. Just finished reading Amethyst #1, and it was kind of good. What year for Amethyst #1? Because I know they had one a couple short years ago, and then there's one I think way back from like the 60s or 70s, and there might be another one that I know of, and there might even be a newer one. So, are you getting much sleep with the newborn there, E? Hope you're getting enough sleep. 2020? Oh, okay. So it's a new one that they brought out for Amethyst. Came out yesterday. Okay. They had, I think, an Amethyst back at the beginning of what? Rebirth or the New 52, so that's why I was wondering. And like I said, I'm pretty sure they had one out like 60s or 70s. But that is still good. I wonder how different it is from the one that came out probably like 10 years ago. Yeah, there was one, 87, but yeah, there was one at the beginning of the New 50, like I said, either the New 52, and I forget what exactly it was called. Oh, 87 was the other one. I don't know whether there was one besides. those two, then the new 52 one and the 87 one, and the now 2021. Can't say I ever read the one for the 80s, but I read the one for New 52 or Rebirth, whichever it was. It was pretty good. It was like, I wouldn't say sad, but I was a little frustrated when they canceled it, or not sure whether that's the right word. Frustrated, but I was enjoying it. How about we put that? So when they canceled it, it was like crud. And make sure everybody's hitting that like button, please, and sharing this out. Let people know I am here. How are your exams going as well? Thank you, Sue. That said you had exams going on. Jody? So, anybody else got anything to say? Anything they want to talk about? Uh, the guy that made Us is making a Candyman remake. The trailer dropped like an hour ago. Cool. I guess I'm not really into uh, into Candyman, but hey, for those that are, that is excellent. Well, hopefully it's excellent, depending on how good or bad they do in remaking it, of course. Hey Humphrey, how are you? I'm not sure whether E is still here. Humphrey? It says 3 watching, and it said 3 watching when him and Joni were here. Joni's talking, so. Have you watched Get Out? No, I haven't. Well, we got 4 watching. Maybe he's back. Who knows? You never know who's coming and going here. It's such a good movie. Okay, well, hopefully I might be able to check it out at some point. Unfortunately, the biggest part will be remembering. Lets you do something right away sometimes. Want a link to watch it? Sure. Uh, I guess you don't have Twitter or anything, right? But you have, but download ad block if you don't have it. Too many ads. um, Here, I'll make you a mod for a sec so you can put the link in here. There you go. That way, hopefully, I can come back to here. Hey, Mom. Although I don't know why I'm saying hey to you. We'll get this. We'll get the spots where we have to do his icon, if you want to call it. How is everybody this afternoon watching? Or this morning or the evening, whatever it may be for you, wherever you are. I'm nice. Nice. Yeah, let's say you can put the link in, Jody. Don't be surprised if it's gone by the next time you're back. It's just easier than you, because I don't think you have Twitter, so probably easier than me having to email you. Or you having to email me. Well, although you might have Facebook. I am on Facebook. Oh, you have Discord? I'm on Discord too. Cross Comics. Link in the description. I'm not sure whether you are you. I know you were ATM Fall Off Boy. I think there's a link in the description for Discord. That's my Discord. Hey John, how are you? You want to do what we did last Friday? Or can you stick around for till 2? Hey Mallet! Then again, maybe you're not even available. I know it's your day off, but you could still be doing other stuff. Hey Raggedy, how are you? Oh, and John, remember we've got Gospel of Comics tonight. Approximately 10 p.m. And for those that don't know, which is probably not many of you, I did this a little earlier. shortly after getting on. We are up to $1,365 with 56 backers. That means all 9 of those panels are now spoken for from that 9-page panel. 68% of our goal, and about 9 days and 4 to 5 hours left. Am I doing it? No, Monday we're doing that, Raggedy. So you gotta be here. Make sure you vote for yourself at least. Get yourself 1 vote. There are 4 entries at this point. Oh. What's your goal for the comic? Risey's here. He says he'll vote for Raggedy. To get $2,000, if that's what you mean money-wise. Other than that, I'm not sure what you mean. For sure. I shall vote for Raggedy. Well, we will have Nighthawk has a thing, Raggedy, Metal, and Elric. So we got a few good entries. And you can get in on the comic for as low as $5. That gets you digital, and that's $5 American. So for you in Britain, that's a little bit less. It's probably $3 to $4. 3 to 4 pounds. Nighthawk and Ulrich both say nice things about you. If I have 2K, I would be on YouTube. Yeah, well, I get the 2,000 Raggedy, but unfortunately, it does have to go to printing up the book, paying Pope over it, giving Pope Raven some money. Stuff like that. So by the time, and paying for shipping to get it to all you people. So by the time it's said and done, it's going to be a little less than 2K that I'll have left over. Well, as long as I have the money, I'm hoping, but making sure, I get money to certain things, and then, of course, Indiegogo is going to take their 5%. You should take all the money, never fulfill that. So you started to press it. I don't want to do that, John. I don't need a bad rep. I want Cross Comics to exist long into the future. Plus, I can get a lot more money by, like, I think by fulfilling and then, doing another book, and then would be awesome if Canadian Shield #1 was my first comic issue. You mean getting it? And yeah, you can, for $20 US, which would probably be more like £15, you can get it too. And that includes shipping too, Joni. Don't forget to make a deal with Walmart. Eventually, Raggedy. Eventually, John. The thumbnail was cool as F. This is the way. Laugh out loud. Need to get a new eraser soon. Oh, like the fiscal copy, yeah. Yeah. Yep, $20. That's not signed, mind you, but, Yeah, $20 US, that's like £13, yeah. Something like that, I'm not exactly sure. And that's with shipping too, so hey, definitely not a bad deal. Stopping making mistakes and you'll never need it. Yeah, well, it's not about making mistakes here, John. It's about erasing the pencil lines underneath the ink lines. Yeah, those original pencil lines were mistakes. Yeah, those original pencil lines were mistakes, not my fault. You inked them. Most of them are mistakes, especially the ones that I'm making. Stop making excuses, watchers. Like my main man, Rick. I'd like the product. And for a signed copy, it's only $25 US, which, I don't know, maybe that's 20 or less. Now, let's see. Well, issue 1 has the chance of ending up like Action #1. So this is a good time to buy. Yes, it is. Let's see. Let's see what some conversion rates are. Well, just one really, I guess. Let's see, where's it? So $5 US is $3.88, 88 pound, £3.88. 20 is £15, 53 whatever, and $25 US is £19, 42 whatever. So, hello, Free to Laugh. Good morning to you too. And of course, John has to laugh at the fact that it's a good time to buy. That it could be like Action Comics #1. Although Action Comics #1, I must admit, was a lot bigger. And it had a lot more stories than just Superman. And how are you, Free to Laugh? And good afternoon from Hamilton, Ontario, Canada. Wonders why I ever bought the Superman Dies comic. Because it could be worth a little bit of money now, I think. I'm not sure how much that is worth. And because at the time it was the gimmick of the day, and we all thought it was going to be something. What's $8, John? Oh, it's only worth $8 now? Well, I think that possibly doubled in value. Maybe tripled from the time. I don't know how much the comic was originally. Yeah. Unfortunately, I got it after the fact. I'm not sure how much. I probably only paid. I'm not sure how much I paid for it. A second printing. Dang, you went from 3 to 11 people like in 30 minutes. Regretting throwing out my 69s and 70s comics after college. Yeah. Nope, $8 for the complete run. Oh, so that's a graphic novel. And if people are not subscribed, please think about subscribing. And also, of course, think about getting my comic, The Canadian Shield, now on Indiegogo. Link in the description. This is issue 2 of the one that is up on Indiegogo that I am presently drawing up. The problem nowadays is unless you have it graded and sealed in plastic, you won't get much for anything. Yeah, that I can believe. Depends on, and it also I think depends on who you're, the people too. Okay, so I need to get that done a little bit better. John, what are the next steps for Xylo? JP Clone Overlord. Yes. Yes, yes. Okay, still need to put a hand there. But to do that, Xylos also has drones. Nope, there was a guy selling on eBay sets of individual comics that made up the story during the crossovers, $8 per set. Next step is I do pencils for the cover. No, there was a guy selling on eBay sets of individual comics that made up the story during. Like you're talking back in the 90s? eBay wasn't around then when the crossover for the death of Superman happened. And then you find someone to ink those pencils. Well, you said during the crossovers, so. Hello, Trips, how are you? Not me. And there was a crossover with the Justice League at the time, so. Crossover of books, too. Oh, Superman. Yeah, it took over Superman, Man of Steel, Superman, Action Comics, featuring Superman and Adventures of Superman. But the individual books were also mass produced. Yes, they were. I know I got the graphic novel shortly after. I've got All a Funeral for a Friend. Because so many were printed, they bought. They were available in excess. Yes, which made them less valuable ultimately, but there's lots of people that didn't treat them like what they should have been worth. And now they're not all that in good shape, so people bought entire lots, yeah, 40 to 100. Yeah, I can see that, because the 90s was a time of people were buying comics for investment, not realizing you need to wait years for them to invest. And you need to wait a minimum of probably a decade, if not longer, for comics to excel in value. Let me know if you need any voice over help for your characters. Cool. Yeah, hopefully at some point when I do a cartoon or something like that. I don't know what they're going for currently. These sets were going on eBay for like $3, $8 3 years ago. Let's see. Death of Superman. Probably happened in Action Comics. Let's see. What's that? Okay, later, free to laugh. Have a great day. Crossover event 1996. Justice League and Green Lantern. Its initial publication. When the news broke that the death of Superman was unprecedented coverage from the mainstream media. Numbers Superman 75. Superman 75 value. Here it says a 9.8 goes for 100, a 9.6 goes for 50, 9.4 34, 9.2 34, 9 34. You can a 3.0 goes for $8 for issue number 75 of Superman. 0.1 goes for $2, so I would be guessing those sets would not be in the best of condition. And that's according to comics.gocollect.com guide. And here it says that there are a total of 1,097 at 9 point, rated at 9.8, 558 rated at 9.6, 184. I would think that would be less and less. Well, I guess people don't go to get them graded if they think they're crap, because there's no use. Yeah, well, that's what somebody's selling it for. Well, it depends on what the grade is, too. Well, it did sell 6 million copies. It's never going to be rare or valuable. I wouldn't say never, but it's going to take a long, long time. Another reason I wouldn't say never because people think it's worthless at the moment. I could see people just treating some people, not everybody, obviously, treating their copy like, well, maybe not garbage, but they won't treat it like it's worth anything. So eventually, a bunch of them will probably get thrown in the trash or whatever, or people won't realize what they have or whatever. And the ones in pristine condition will probably end up worth something at one day. But I'm saying that'd be at least a minimum of 100 years in the future. If not longer. Raggedy says he uses his for rolling papers. I'm sure Raggedy ran out of paper years ago. Never. Well, I'm just saying it's not impossible, but I agree it's highly improbable. So if somehow there only happened to be one copy in existence, you're not saying it wouldn't be valuable? End up being valuable? Well, it seems John's very adamant about his opinion on this. Or like my parents, they thought throw them out because they thought it was foolishness to keep around. Oh, that's my mom that said that, not Raggedy. Yeah, well, that was for ones from 50s and 60s. And some of those maybe might have been worth something, some of them not. Probably, well, most of them wouldn't be worth much. Because nothing super fantastic happened in them. Like Superman dying. Oh, night watching. Oh, gotta get my hands good here. So what else do we got to talk about today? We've talked about Action Comics #1 and its worth. Dillard's put a bunch of watermelons and eggplants in the thing in the chat for some reason. And some with water too, I think. Eggplants with water. Sweat droplets. And a pig, a cucumber. I think Dillard's having a stroke. Now what? We got a poodle in the Enterprise dashing away. Your dog's dashing away. You have a dog dashing. A poodle. A poodle going away. Just don't step in any poodles. Could be bloody. Uh, you all right there, Dillard? Thought you were having a stroke there for a second with just all this random emojis. Uh, something about recommending. Too many holding hands. Why are me and Raggedy holding hands? Because I ain't gay. Unless you mean happy. No entry. I think Dillard's losing his mind. Either that or he's just playing with the emojis. Rick and White Jesus holding hands? Nah, I'll just take Jesus. Actually, my Jesus was probably olive colored. I do mean happy, Rick. You're super happy. I would say super happy. Sleepy. Oh, blah, blah, blah. Oh yeah, John, that's 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So about 7 p.m. your time. Girl dancing. Woman dancing. If. Okay, I'm not reading that one, John. So what do people got going on today? How is everybody doing? Okay, I'm back. So what's I got? So besides John going on in the chat, what else has got? What do people got going on today? Okay, what do we got here? Person getting a haircut. So John's getting a haircut today with his family, and he's holding hands with somebody, some guy, and then I guess holding hands for. Then his wife's holding hands with his sister, and then he's holding hands with his brother. Then he's holding hands with his wife. Then he's holding hands with his cousin again, or now, and him and his his wife and his mother are holding hands. Finally, Raggedy finally has time to breathe. Mallet's got tears of joy. He's rolling on the floor laughing. He's kissing somebody with his eyes closed. Family, woman, girl, boy. He's pointing down, sticking out his tongue. He's watching somebody. He's got footprints in the snow. He's looking at a panda. He's making paw prints, or his dog's making paw prints. He's saying that he's a turkey. And he's making a frog-free. And he's saying he's slow because he's a turtle. And he's saying you can get hurt with a cactus. And he's saying he likes the whole world. And he's saying the moon is about to get a new face. Tumbler glass. And he's about to have a shot. Mallet, I need more info for Xylo's looks. Hurry, tell me. Tell me. Come on. Okay, so we need another hand here still. Need to get hands on here. So you get your CNC set up yet, Mallet? Your machine? Oh, what's he saying here? Page 9. Uh, I'm at work, sir. Unable to comply. He's unable to comply because he's on the fly. Might not have heard my question then. You get your CNC machine installed at your house? Mallet? Maybe an Aztec influenced samurai Hispanic Canadian? Sounds interesting to me, Mallet. If you watch my shows. Well, if you're on YouTube, it'd be easy to watch them. I'm not on Twitch hanging out a lot. I get notifications from YouTube. For you people, I have to go to my email to see the notifications for Twitch. I think the basics of this one are done. Yeah, Rick, with your Twitch. Yeah, Rick, with your Twitch only streams. Hey, that's only 2 times a week. And I'd make these ones Twitch, but my OBS doesn't like Twitch. It's real twitchy. Got one, please. I should. You should be setting it up Saturday. Plus, I was trying to make conversation too. I know I'm a horrible person. I never said that. I'd never say that. But then again, I'm a nice guy. Okay, let's see. Issue 1. Does he wear slacks? Does who wear slacks? I'm not talking to you. Hey, Willie the Gamer. How are you? I do not know where I put my. It's your comic book books. Trying to get my room organized, and I seem to be lousing myself up. Process. Physical. Mind your. Well, jeez. How do I know you're not talking to me? I see it in my chat, so. And yes, he has a face cover sometimes, and sometimes not. Says the JP one. Back momentarily. Okay, where did I put my more papers? Or gone? The comic pages. I have more. I hate this. Oh. Cool. Okay. I think I might have found it. I don't think I need it. Yeah, I guess. Okay. Give me a sec, people. I know, you're giving me more than a sec already. And you just hear me mumbling, and you have no idea what I'm mumbling. I am the mumbler. I am the mumbler. I'm not a bumbler. Okay, maybe I can be a bumbler at times. Okay. Fellow people! I knew I had it. Oh, I did. Okay, so on to page 10, which is just a 6-page panel. So JP, do you do any more trucking still but off air? I mean mallet, sorry. Hey you! Hey you again! What are these? Grimacing face, face with medical mask, and face with thermometer. No, I'm not sick. Sneezed because of whatever. Some more digital coloring tomorrow. Or catch Corona. No, I don't. Corona, Corona. Ba 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 ba. Ambulance. Needle. Coffin. Oh, syringe, not needle. Same diff. Please describe that page cover. Hello, Gold Gauntlet Comics. How are you this fine day? I am doing good. It would be diamond shaped with narrow triangular eye areas. Dog wants to go for a walk. Doggone it! Hate it when that happens. Is that to me or Mallet, Dillard? Would Dillard be drawing any of the... Okay, is this for me or Mallet? Raggedy, will Dillard be drawing any of the new BDSM that seems to be prevalent in your comic? Somehow I think that's for Raggedy. I mean for Mallet. I need another angle. Like this. And spread wide. Let me return to my own time. What's my final destination? Let me return to my own time. Sent you a sketch, John, says the Mallet one. Raggedy, I hope so. Hey, Nighthawk, how are you? And I'm doing good. That sketch doesn't help at all. Not even a bit. Oh, me, I'm just getting stuff done for issue 2 of the Canadian Shield at the moment. In about 5 minutes, I will be ending. Gonna go grab something, get something to eat. I'm on Gospel of Comics tonight, so for the next 4 minutes, we'll be getting some preliminary sketches in here. It's not bad. It's where it was yesterday at $1,365. Hopefully tonight it will be going up. Because Gospel Comics said about doing a show with support and supporting it live on air. So that is, a good thing. So, and John's going to be on there tonight too with me. So Cross Comics is the Canadian Shield 2 on Indiegogo right now while your first campaign is up. No. I'm just drawing this up so after I fulfill, or hopefully shortly after I fulfill, I will be able to have this one up. Although that is, that's easily correctable. Let's see, text. There we go. But yeah, when and I'll keep number 1 in demand till maybe about a month before number 2 is going to be going live. Or a week or something, or a day or whatever. But the next campaign will have 2 comics. Canadian Shield number 2 and my character Snowdrift number 1. So it is 2 o'clock. That is the end for the day. Well, end for my show for the day anyways. We'll be, like I said, on at least thing tonight at 10 o'clock. So we'll catch everybody hopefully there tonight. And we'll be back tomorrow morning or tomorrow afternoon for number 2 for high noon. And we'll be doing some digital coloring. So thank you everybody for stopping by. Have a great and wonderful day. We'll catch you all later. Bye for now. God bless. Gospel of Comics tonight at about 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Sometimes when my mind's not thinking. And I'd like to thank you to my Patreon supporters of The Unbreathable Skunk Girl, Tank, Ferret, and Tosspot. I gotta get the rest of his name in there properly. And thank you for watching. Check us out on Twitter, Facebook, Patreon, and Discord as Cross Comics, on Instagram as Cross Comics, and on DeviantArt as Real Cross Comics. Oh. All links are in the description, but here I will give you one too. Cross Comics Indiegogo. Here you go. And for Cross Comics merchandise, you can get it at teespring.com/stores/Cross Comics merch with a dash in between each of those words. Also, remember, back to Canadian Shield, issue 1 on Indiegogo. See the following link. igg.me/@/Cross Comics with a dash in between Cross and Comics. Bye for now. God bless. We'll see you tomorrow.